see, that's well.
All
This,
right, let me tell you how I get the 8 years.
okay then. Love to you. Please don't kill the poor child now by starvation. Good.
When I multiply 1750 by 1 year, the money wasn't enough. And I multiply all the way up to
Oh,
7
oh
years,
my. Uh-huh.
still never enough. So I multiply it up to 8 years, which when I multiply it to 7 years,
Yeah.
the amount was 147,000. So I multiply it to 8 years, which make it 168,000.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the minimum is 8 years. Okay. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
it's 8 years. Fine. Not a problem. Now, don't be discouraged if you see me talk a certain way. But I talk a certain way because I want you to realize that you need to think some more, right? You understand?
Okay.
Because like when Venetia made that sacrificial mistake, I mean, you should recognize that the question did say all of her savings, not all of her pay. Make sense?
Mhm.
It didn't say all of her savings, Venetia, sorry, I mean all of her pay, It told you what you're supposed to use. All of her savings is used. You see it? Difference?
Sure, but remember I told you the answer before, so it was 8 years, so most mistake.
And I didn't say that the answer is correct either. I didn't say it
I
wrong.
know, but
All right. So Venetia is a bold lady, and I like that boldness because I know you're going to come good. So, is there any other bold lady in the class? DeAndre, Keisha, Shetty.
Huh?
Keisha is
Sorry.
wearing stripes, so she's maybe a tiger. So, tear the
No.
question apart. Tear the question apart. Uh huh. Tear it apart. I'd love to hear.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Hold on.
Come on. Come on, folks. Put yourself into the question. You're women good at budgeting. Come on, man. I want to know.
3 years and 2 weeks.
3 years and 2 weeks. Well,
Um,
that 2 weeks is not necessary. So that's a minimum.
Okay, so 3 years.
3 years. How you got that 3 years? Tell the class you got 3 years, Leandro.
All right, I did it the way I suggested it. So find out what she makes for the month, and I multiply that by the year. So for the year, she saves a total of $42,000. So I go ahead and multiply it by 1 2 year. It is too short. And when I reached the 3 years, it was $126,000. So it's
3 years.
kind of short.
3 years is
Yes,
120,000 miles.
yes, sir. Short $4,000.
So 3 years. So you have to go 4 years then.
4 years I got too much.
No, but it's a minimum of 4 years. But you can't use 3 years because 3 years is shorter than 150. So the
Oh,
person who said 4 years before would have been correct. But the reason why I can't get it correct. No, I'm not saying that you're correct. Sorry. You have the same answer as you and her. But the problem is that she used up all of the money, which that wasn't the thing to do. I understand? All right, nice try. Nice try. What about you, Keisha? Lady in Stripe and Shatis? What if you
still
should have to
working.
face you now? Yeah? Yeah. I don't want to hear if you're still working. I just want to know what you think. When you reason out now.
Above. Above.
You know I work out nothing. Tell me how you approach the question.
Hmm?
You approach the question. Mm. Come on, man. I'm that way for you now.
No. But certain months I want 750
Mm.
and 2 weeks. I thought the safeguarding year, I get 1,000.
Oh, all right. See, this is what you know. That's the fact that it was a 52 weeks. Because I do the same thing. But me and you is that it's 1750. It's not 1 week, 2 weeks. So you have to go divide 750 by 2. You get 75. And you times that now by 52. You get 45,500 for 1 year. Shall I follow it?
Yes, sir.
Quite around there now. Are you in your bed?
Starting.
No, I asked if you're in bed. Don't you sit down. Come on.
Yes, sir.
That's quite comfortable. You must have way of getting a camera so I can see you and what you do. Alright. The class is not good there. Alright. Yeah. You know why me I push you, sir, right?
Yes.
Good. Now so we get 5,000 for the year for savings. What do that now? I saw where some persons were multiplying year by year. They get close to it. That's work. Fine. But tell me what different strategy would use 5,500. That strategy could work. I'm not saying no to that. And the first seems like right. Or the other strategy could use. Oh. So the Andrew like 3 years. The Andrew right? 3 years. Alright, the Andrew answer is correct. 3 years can work. You know the thanks.
Good.
Good. 3 years. I'm not sure you were near to it, unless it's 4 years. But we wouldn't work with that strategy because they are killing the poor baby and now feed it. That would not be. Understand? That's how it works. Eh? How that go?
Dead picnic and gas.
I understand. Tell it again for me. Pay attention to the details. Understand? Savings. Is that clear, Venetia? Venetia?
Yes, sir. But explain to me.
Alright, alright, so let's explain it now. Venetia wants to explain it.
Me too.
My uncle and call me too. Okay?
Me also.
Now, okay. Now the first thing to look at is that the question told us exactly what item people must pay attention. Because it says all our savings. So the first thing we need to do is to the details of the question. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we know what savings is. For you want to work in because I don't get the right thing. So anybody here from wherever, a legal one. Even this in my school right now, it's very bad. Exactly I'm aware, but I like to walk with my house. Wait, now I use it. But it's in the boy you want to test me. Let's make
Use
an
the
example.
Bible.
Yes, no, no.
Exactly.
First, no, man, use the Bible first. I know. You just told it. Past last week, a couple weeks ago.
Sir.
I've used him.
Tan?
Yeah?
You tan?
Train.
Sorry. Sorry. Thank you very much for putting me back in. Alright, so the savings was 1,000, right? Good. Now, because I'm breaking the thing weeks, those of you started the ratio assignment, you had the almost same so
Yes, sir.
so we're gonna use weeks then, right? That's why we went to weeks. It's per week. That's much. Let's work that out. 85. Thank you. So the teacher was seeing the same thing now. What we were no, she wasn't seeing exactly. We were seeing the 52 weeks. She was seeing 1750 as a week. And she's a very kind employer, you know. Savings, so we can know save per month. All right, so danger was used per month, not bad. But her month's pay remains the same, and she saves the same amount each month. So all right, fine. You're using month, so savings per. I know it for the week. We can tell it for the month, don't it? So which is
Yes.
875 times 4, which is 3,500, right?
Yes, sir.
Taking it down step by per month. So I have fortnight, I have per week, per month. No, I have per year. It's by 12. 42,000 problem here. But let's work with this $5,400. I rather to use the 52 weeks today. See what I'm saying? Can't go, sir. So get on this bit now. For the year, our saving is $42,000, right? Now, if I'm given that's 1 year, so I want to know how much years chef going to save for. We can pay him tuition. How much years of savings you need to pay the tuition. The tuition is 1,500, 100, right?
150.
150,000. So I've got this by that now. By one, how much is for 1 year? Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we get 42,000 according to calculation monthly, and that would not be equal to really can use the calculator if you want. Approximately 4 years. So if you find one cut, you run it after this year, that'll be 4 years, or if you use 5,500 like me, it'll cost 2 years. So they would have given you either 3 years to the answer. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have I explained it, Nisha?
Yes, sir.
Good. When you put in a symbol, let me find a symbol for you. I'm 75. It's an approximation symbol. Where is it? This is it. You don't put the equal sign, you put the approximation sign. What is the approximation sign?
Yes, sir.
Good. So
Where's the equal? Where's the equal?
Wave equal. Good. So it's kind of wavy, you know? You're not sure. Yeah, it's kind of wavy. You're right. Yes, that's right. Wavy. Wavy. But what I've given them approximately 4 years. Don't really have to after all, don't it? All right. So this question is going to take us the entire class, which you shouldn't. Now, before we get off for this series of class, this tonight's class, I just want you guys to understand again, because there are some students now, they will just, and I'm not talking about you, but there are some students though, they just sit down and them just observe. And so the teacher just has to hold them for one question.
I don't mind.
Exactly, I don't mind.
All right.
At least I understand.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. But Venetia would not say that because she told me I was trained before that, right? Venetia.
No,
Alright.
but a little fun.
Okay. All right. Now, let me just make it abundantly clear to you guys. And I'm wearing more than one now, right? I designed the program in such a way. Last year, we didn't charge for the access budget, but this year I was forced to charge for it because persons took access for Schoology for granted. Now, the assignments posted at Schoology is necessary to be done because the video tutorials that are there, I'm the one who actually created them. Some are taken, but majority I created them. And if you watch the video like in class, no, because you write down your notes that is there, you try the questions that were given for you to try, you practice, make up some questions for yourself, try some questions from the textbook at the same time, and till the lesson is finished. When the lesson is finished, before you touch that worksheet, you must thoroughly understand what you learned. What is it that you actually learn? Check back yourself. What did you learn a while ago? What sir that tried to teach me a while ago? Make sure you thoroughly understand before you do the worksheet. So the worksheet can be challenging, right? Now, for the worksheet, you just write down the answer in your notebook. I never expect you to write the solution on the electronic worksheet, no. But you must have it in your notebook, right? And the answer be typed in the worksheet. That sometimes, if you type the answer for your worksheet, might tell us your answer, it might be right. So you can WhatsApp me and say, sir, that question, just like how Venetia and Deandra would do it. Deandra don't bother me often still, all right? But you need to bother me. Never. Yes, man, you must bother me. No problem. Bother me, right? Don't mind you bother me. But at least you know say I do the work.
Yes, sir. Sometimes I come like get me.
No, man, I'm not tired of Venetia. Trust me, I'm not tired. But please note though, if and when I do get married, there are certain times they cannot communicate. Huh? Okay, if I not get married. I talk to me, I'll do get married. Alright, when I get married then. Not if, but when. Alright, but the point is though, that at least know that you're doing work. You understand? Right? Because many schools don't give this such privilege. It's just, I believe it's us. So therefore, I say us because I'm a teacher waiting for students to teach. Right? So at the end of the day, do the work. When it comes to what you to take care of your regular teaching, they ask, how come one week alone you have class? Because school is a part of your class. School is a classroom. Right? So you need to just make use of those lessons and do the work. That is what Deandra has done. These ladies were the first to start the class. They just went and did the work. Keisha, you came on, did your first assignment. You bothered me a bit. You proceed, no problem. So you'll be getting a little bit between. But tomorrow morning, I can't tonight, it's night, right? Tomorrow morning. Not for sleeping, not all man. Don't worry yourself, not thyself. So when you get through, just make sure you do your work. Don't wait, do the work. But I'm not going to wait until when you're I'm going to teach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put problem on the board. I would see that I put a question supposed to the work that you did on the worksheet. They say, oh well, you understood it. Alright? So please just work with flow. So that's what school is all about. The test is there, you get your progress, so you keep going. When it comes to class time, now I want to concentrate on reasoning because it's the exam mark for three things. And reasoning. And when you look at the statistics, many persons who fail the exam is because they get very low level reasoning. One start the time in the class reasoning. But those of you who have the workshop have seen it now, try to put the hands-on part of the class folders as well. So it become a habit of you to use manipulatives to arrive at answers. So we're doing that throughout the entire period. That means when they hit the exam, they're supposed to use the common sense. They're supposed to use the eyes very well vision. They're supposed to read with understanding, read with meaning, and stuff like that. That is the objective. And you must, at the exam, you will not fail. Shanti can tell you. When we're doing the circuit, and I told the student Shanti was a disobedient last year. But when I told but she passed her exam this year, trust me, she got 60 subjects, and congratulations. You have to thank.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, remember, got you the most, alright? No. Yes, man, I know you're going to say that. Right, so therefore, so you will have this to concentrate for now, and you have the effort. Alright? I'm tempting to start, maybe June, I get tempted to start, but let's see, alright? No. So I'm just saying, make use of Schoology. So I'm emphasizing it. I was saying before, I was about the class last year. Before that step, the assignment and circle theory. When they did their hands time, they were in the class, they were aspiring. They got a smart circle theory question. I don't know in my mind. They passed the exam. So I'm just saying to you, I'm working for grade 1, 2 now. I'm in the trees right now. Grade 2 is what I want for the math. I'm pushing all the best practices that I can push, but I want the result. Is that
Yes, sir.
good? So make sure we're not doing SBA, none at all. Chevelle passed them without the SBA. Good? Paper 3 should pass the exam. So we don't need it. Right? So we had about 30% in the exam last year. For this year exam, I want to increase the percent to 100%. Hopefully. So you guys work hard. Alright, now we're supposed to have 5 students in the class. You guys can invite some more persons. So I'm not again, but you know, when the boss would say, you have travel preachers hustle around, the school has to run. Alright? So try your best to get invite a student coming down the class. So if I'm willing to give a taste and buy, not a problem. But we need to start working, alright? I don't teach all the subject here, right? That's not going to be easy. But I learn off the Android's promise, okay, man?
Yes, sir.
The language teacher spoke, the supposed language teacher this year. I changed my language here for one student. She's a traitor of Michael, and was right?
Yes, sir.
But if you want more experience, but if you can get three more students who want the English language, they can feel good as you have a class. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Alright, so those who want to know what exam fees are like, the general one, I pick up on Monday. This is for the general one. Can you tell me to tell you what the exam is? Alright?
Yes, sir.
I'll pick up the exam results tomorrow, on Monday. That's it. Alright, so I think I made it clear that assignments are very important to work along with, and we normally would do in the live session. I normally like evaluate the class before you start with Keisha. She wants to go to bed, so she's yawning.
Oh my God.
Your how's tonight's class for you?
Very educational. And
Very,
and I am now more what's the word?
Confident.
Yeah, with doing maths. Yeah,
Confident. Okay, all right. So
yeah,
good
in
with the
doing,
girl.
in approaching a maths question.
Okay, good. All right, very good. 29. Shatice, you asleep?
No, sir.
Yes. So what's your feedback about that?
Sir, it was good.
It was, uh, it wasn't so good for me though, 'cause I need to participate more. You need to make it better, all right?
Yes, sir.
Again, maybe for the not pass math exam to come, all right, man?
Okay, sir.
All right. Venetia,
Yes, sir.
what's your feedback of tonight's class?
It's good to always find the amount for one item. You have to understanding when you find the amount of one.
Okay, good. Very good. Wonderful. So I get a start on that. You watch that? I made that statement before another lesson.
Yes, but seeing it tonight.
Confirm this.
Mm-hmm.
Good. See, I made those years long years ago, 2008, 2009, 10 years ago, and they're still effective. Good. But yes, note the fact of the matter. You must pay attention to the details in the videos as well. So like nature says, it's not her. That finding for one is very important. Birthday girl, DeAndre.
My feedback class tonight was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I like how everybody is so in tune to math. And I'm confident that all experts here, right? We continue to beyond so I see nothing wrong in making a mistake. Is what we learn from the mistake and how we attain the questions at hand.
Wonderful. Thank you much for that. So, yes, you guys have heard what DeAndre said. The PRO for the class. Nice. Very good. All right, so ladies, I just ask that you help us to improve the class because the current thing is really not doing good. I mean, people really doubt us. So don't know what we were trying to start off with a defense this year. Like up and running, because I cannot dictate to the teachers unless I can. Is that clear? Can dictate to them. That's my feedback. It was good tonight. It was good that you all participated. There's room for improvement though for us to really participate some more. All right, some people sit out of their beds and sit on a hard chair so they can be a bit uncomfortable so they can function, talk some more. But like vibes, looking good so far. And as Deandra says, if we continue in the same path, then we all will be successful next year. And that is a fact. So, I mean, Shati missed it a bit because she was really present for all the classes. But I'm sure if she was present, she would have been successful just the same. And she plans to be successful this year, right? And I know she will. So, hard work breeds success. So I leave you with God's blessing throughout this week, and I will continue to challenge and do very well. All right. So peace for me, night and good night. And remember, the word of the Lord endureth forever, and the scriptures were written for that with patience and comfort of the scriptures we might have hope. Please do have a good night.
Same to you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you very much. All right. Just press leave to end the meeting. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Keisha. I'm finishing now. Go ahead.
No, not really.
Oh, all right. Hold on, babes. Well, never talk to some people now. So you have a good night, all right?
All right.
All right, cool. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Yeah, hello? You need to climb up on the something after the signal. You need to find the thing after the signal.